So the NCAA just came out with a ruling on the Michigan sign stealing scandal. I want to take a moment and kind of put some things in perspective from historical events throughout the NCAA. So first, starting back with USC back in around 2004, 2005, Reggie Bush, probably the greatest running back in college football history, um, accepted $500 from a booster to pay for his mother's electric bill. What came out from that is that he had to give back the Heisman Trophy. They had wins vacated. They had scholarships removed from their program. And that essentially killed the USC program. That program has never really gotten back to the peak of what it was back at that time due to that event. Then you fast forward to around 2009-ish timing, you have Ohio State players who had won multiple Big Ten championships, had appeared in the national championship, had won Fiesta Bowls, Big Ten conferences, all this stuff. The rivalry game, beating Michigan and stuff, had won the Gold Pants. They sit there and they take their goods, their rings, trophies, jerseys, memorabilia, whatever, and they exchange that for tattoos. Okay? At the time, there's no ruling in the NCAA that states you are not allowed to do that. Once this evidence came out, the NCAA then filed a ruling to say that you cannot do that. So, reactively coming up with something, not proactively, reactively coming up with something, that then led to Ohio State receiving vacated wins, postseason ban, putting an impact on the program. That right there is like the only time that Ohio State has ever had like an 8-win season that I've been alive. And that came from the NCAA. But now you have Michigan, which, by the way, none of that had an impact on the game. Now you have Michigan that's been identified as cheating for 3 years, or 2.5, however you want to look at it. They were caught cheating. They refused to comply with the NCAA. And all you get is a fucking fine? That's all you're getting posted to you is a fucking fine? And you're getting your head coach suspended one more game on an additional season? Like, what is that shit? Clearly the NCAA has loyalty, and that loyalty is not to the game.